Most people know Elon Musk as the richest man in the world, the face of Tesla, SpaceX, and a long list of futuristic companies. But what if we told you that someone even closer to him, someone far more private and far more silent, may actually be wealthier than Elon Musk himself? A woman who has avoided the spotlight her entire life, yet quietly controls assets, land, and investments that could rival even the Musk empire. Today, we uncover the shocking story of the billionaire's sister who may secretly outrich Elon Musk. Her name is Tosca Musk, the youngest of the Musk siblings. She's always stood behind the scenes while her brothers, Elon and Kimball, took the headlines. But what most people don't realize is that Tosca's world is built on something far more stable and far more powerful than Elon's volatile tech valuations. Elon's net worth can swing tens of billions in a single day, but Tosca's wealth? It sits quietly in the background, growing steadily without a single tweet or news headline. Tosca started her career in film, but over the last decade, she built a digital empire called Passionflix, a streaming service that exploded in value thanks to a massive cult audience nobody was paying attention to. While Hollywood studios were chasing blockbusters, Tosca built a fan-driven, subscription-based platform with guaranteed, recurring revenue, the kind of model investors love because it never stops paying. What began as a niche streaming experiment grew into one of the most profitable independent platforms in the entertainment industry. And here's the twist. Passionflix isn't Tosca's only treasure chest. Behind the scenes, she owns production rights, real estate properties, intellectual property catalogs, and a private investment portfolio that's been compounding for years. But that's just the surface. Unlike Elon, whose wealth is mostly tied to publicly traded stocks, Tosca's estimated fortune is built on private holdings, assets that can't be easily tracked, valued, or taxed the same way. Private wealth is invisible wealth, and Tosca's invisible empire is massive. Sources close to the family say Tosca was always incredibly strategic with money. While Elon was risking everything to build rockets and electric cars, Tosca spent years buying income-producing properties, acquiring rights to dozens of films and novels, and investing in quiet but lucrative businesses. She doesn't chase the spotlight. She chases stability, ownership, and long-term control. In Hollywood, she is known not just as a filmmaker, but as a silent shark, a businesswoman who moves quietly and strikes deals that pay her for decades. But here's where the story gets truly surprising. According to insiders, Tosca is the Musk sibling who benefited the most from the family's early financial connections in Canada and South Africa. While the story of the Musk family emerald mine has been exaggerated and disputed, what is true is that the Musks were far from broke. Tosca was the one who kept the family's old real estate acquisitions, trusts, and inheritance funds intact. She played the long game while her brothers bet everything on high-risk ventures. Imagine for a moment Elon Musk, the king of volatility, sprinting from one innovation to the next, gaining and losing billions depending on the stock market's mood. Meanwhile, his sister quietly owns assets that don't swing, don't crash, and don't depend on quarterly earnings reports. Wealth managers estimate that private holdings like hers can often be worth far more than public valuations suggest. And the biggest clue that her wealth might surpass Elon's? Control. Unlike Elon, who is constantly leveraged, borrowing against his shares, or selling stock to finance new projects, Tosca rarely sells anything. She accumulates. She builds. She compounds. Many billionaires lose massive amounts due to market fluctuations, divorces, lawsuits, or corporate debt. Tosca avoids all of it. She understands something simple. Private wealth stays hidden but grows endlessly. But the story doesn't end with finances. The relationship between Elon and Tosca reveals even more. Elon regularly supports Tosca's projects publicly, calling her work impressive, and even hinting that she will become one of the most influential women in entertainment. Musk doesn't give out praise lightly. The fact that he openly recognizes her rising empire is a major sign of how powerful she has become behind the scenes. Hollywood insiders say that Tosca's platform could be gearing up for a massive acquisition in the near future, possibly by Amazon, Netflix, or Apple TV. If that happens, Tosca's net worth could explode overnight, instantly placing her in the billionaire rankings publicly. But some analysts believe she may already be there secretly. Because remember, Public billionaire lists like Forbes only count what they can see. They only count what's publicly traded. They do not count private equity, hidden trusts, or long-term intellectual property portfolios. Elon himself once joked that Tosca owns more than people think. And that line raised eyebrows everywhere. What exactly did he mean? Was he hinting at the family's private assets? Was he referencing her deep connections in entertainment, finance, and real estate? Or was he subtly acknowledging that his sister might one day surpass him? As strange as it sounds, the Musks have always been a family of contrasts. Elon is a visionary. Kimball is a restaurateur and philanthropist. But Tosca is a strategist. Quiet, calculated, and incredibly persistent. She built an empire without the world noticing. She turned a niche market into a gold mine. And she may very well be holding more wealth, real, stable, long-term wealth, than the world's richest man. Picture this. While Elon Musk is launching rockets, fighting regulators, and battling the stock market, his sister is sitting calmly behind a massive private empire that she fully controls. No publicity, no volatility, no drama. If Fortune 500 companies and Wall Street investors admire anything, it's exactly that. Stability with exponential upside. The real question isn't whether Tosca Musk is a billionaire. The question is how long she will remain the billionaire the world hasn't officially recognized yet. The one who stays low-key while her brother dominates every headline. The one who may secretly outrich Elon Musk himself. And as private wealth grows faster than public wealth, and as her streaming empire expands globally, one thing becomes clear. Elon Musk may not be the richest Musk after all. The world just hasn't caught up to the truth yet.